Alright guys, this is Frank from YoloLive at NAB 2024. Here we have a very unique, very special customer here. Phil, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Phil Pritchard. I run Glendale Opera Company and the Los Angeles Development Arts Project in LA.
And what YoloLive products that you own?
Well, I reached out to Frank at YoloLive when they developed something called the YoloMax, which was a huge vertical streaming system, and we used it to broadcast some of our concerts for Glendale Opera during the pandemic. And it's about this tall. It's huge. It's an amazing machine, and now they've condensed all of that into about half a foot tall into the Instream, which is also very, very cool. So I think I was your first customer for the YoloMax, is that right? At
Yes,
least in the US,
yes.
probably.
What's so special about this customer story about Phil is that was really a big part of my journey at here. Your Instream, that product, and you are making really the memory that goes alive. That day, the emails go back and forth. Then said, I wanted that. That's something I've been looking for a long while.
Yes.
It's such a big encouragement because we released that product, and I got a positive feedback immediately, and you just purchased it without asking many questions. That's a very very good feedback.
You know, I saw it was available, but I didn't see it on B&H. I didn't see it on anything. So I thought, what the hell? I'm going to call these guys in China on my mobile phone. Got through to Frank. I'm like, is this thing available? He goes, not really available yet, but if you want, I can send you one. I'm like, okay, send me an invoice. And then we just sent me this massive box. That was cool.
It's a very, really special experience when I received that call. Someone called to ask for. That's really.
Yeah.
And now you own two Instream, right?
Two Instreams and the YoloMax. But the thing is, that was the first device you could stream to Instagram. There was nothing till that point, right? Now it's a little
maybe
more,
even until now, somehow.
Well, there you go. So, and it has this huge screen, which I think in other parts of the world they use it for online selling, right? It's actually a big tool for that. Not something we use it much for here, but maybe something we could explore as well.
So name top 3 features that you like about YoloMax or Instream.
Live streaming to Instagram.
Yes.
Multicam. And then vertical multicam. So we've been doing lots of live streaming in Los Angeles, concerts, theater, opera. With Tammy here, we've been producing opera, 4, 5, 6, 10 cameras, and I didn't have a way of live streaming like that to Instagram.
Right.
But with the YoloMax, I can attach even another switcher, like an A10 Mini or an A10 Extreme, to the YoloMax vertically. We could have an 8-camera vertical live stream if we wanted to, and I would still love to do that. Actually, I would still try to build an audience for vertical content with multicam. It's something I'm still really haven't fulfilled. So maybe this time this year. So.
Well, like your traditional, like a typical setup for your YoloMax or Instream setup.
Well, first of all, we'd have 8 cameras.
8 cameras.
Like Blackmagic cameras, for example, vertical. With a fiber optic HDMI going to a switcher or directly into the YoloMax. I think the YoloMax can do 3 or 4 cameras.
Right.
Well, we need about 8. So we'll probably attach it to a switcher. And we switch, and then it goes to the YoloMax to Instagram. So imagine 8 cameras live streaming vertically. That's quite unique, and something that we'd like to do more of. So.
One thing I'm very curious about is relatively Instream or TikTok, Instagram live streaming is still new. The vertical streaming is still new. Why you became the early adopter of this kind of product? Is it your clients, or is it what your audiences are?
It's because of the pandemic.
The pandemic.
And you see, YouTube, you can get an audience of 100, 200.
Right.
Instagram, TikTok, we have 30,000 followers on TikTok.
30,000.
But we have 30 on YouTube.
Right. 30.
So of course you want to live stream to Instagram or TikTok. That's the thing. It's a bigger audience.
Does the live stream help you grow the TikTok channel as well?
Absolutely. But I think it's more that you can grow TikTok in many different ways. You know,
Correct,
making funny
correct,
posts,
correct.
spending money on ads. But the good thing about TikTok and other platforms and Instagram is that when they go live, every follower gets a notification at the top of their inbox.
Right.
No other platform does that. If I go live on YouTube, who knows about it?
That's
but
right.
on
That's
Instagram, everybody knows instantly. Oh, Phil's live on Instagram. So that's very unique for those channels.
Right. Maybe like I'm not sure if everybody knows about this, but this is a really important aspect of this whole thing, platform support.
If you can find a way to get to your audience through Instagram or TikTok or other apps vertically, this is unique. I mean, we would like to try doing even more ambitious projects, not just live interviews or concerts, but maybe some narrative content.
Thank you for sharing
my pleasure.
the very unique experience that's been encouraging me all the way.